This is scene 1 to the original specifications. I'm at 1080p, 24 frames a second, 1/60th of a second, and f1.9 stop. So I want to put this back to manual focus so don't shift. Now I'm going to switch over to scene 2 and then we'll go from there. Okay, this is scene 2, original factory settings at 1080p, 24p, 1/60th of a second, and the f-stop is 1.9. And this again is, do I have this in focus? Let's see here. Hold on. This is a new scene file. This is scene 1. Knee is CineLike, and the gamma or the matrix, or no, it was the matrix, is CineLike, and the gamma, I believe, is CineLike D. And again, this is 1080p, 24p, 160, 1.9. All the settings should be the same, but this is both CineLike and CineLike D. Okay, this I changed to, this is pretty much the same, but this is CineLike and CineLike V. And everything else is the same, 1/60th of a second, 1.9 f-stop. Still 1080p, 24 frames a second. And then there's the chickens in the background. So this is CineLike V. Okay, now I changed this from, this is in CineLike, and the gamma and the matrix have changed, and this one is B-Press. I want to see how this one looks. And it's 1/60th of a second. F-stop is 1.9. And I took the CineLike D and V off, and this is B-Press. Okay, now this one is set at HD norm, but I still have CineLike on the matrix or the gamma. I forget which one's which. But this one is another test, 1080p, 24 frames a second, 1/60th, and 1.9. Manual focus, CineLike, and HD norm. Okay, this is scene 1 set to original factory specifications, 24 frames a second, 1080p, progressive. So this is scene 1, original factory settings. Now we're going to go to scene 2, original factory settings. Alright, this is scene 2, set back to original factory camera settings. I'm not sure what all the other stuff is on it, but it's still 1080p, 24 frames a second. Original factory settings, scene 2. This is scene 2, but I made changes. This is supposed to have CineLike D, and the matrix is CineLike. I don't know if these changes are taking place, because when I go to reset the settings to original factory, when I go back to change settings, my settings from previous are still in the list. It's like the gamma curve, the matrix level, all that are still where I left them before. Whether they stay there, whether you change it back to original and that bypasses all that, I'm not sure. So this is scene 2 to CineLike D and CineLike in the matrix. Matrix and the gamma have changed. Now this is scene 2 again, but I made changes. This went from CineLike D to CineLike V. And I still have the matrix is set at CineLike. So the gamma and the matrix have changed. I forget which one's which. But this is scene 2, and I'm not sure if anything is really happening. So now I'm going to change this from CineLike V to B-Press. And I'll see what B-Press does. Alright, this is another change to scene 2. I got rid of CineLike, well, the matrix is still set for CineLike. And this, the gamma, is set to B-Press. Instead of CineLike D, CineLike V, this is B-Press. Is there any change, any difference? I'm going to leave this like this. I'm going to leave it on B-Press. But I'm going to get rid of the CineLike in the matrix. Okay, I changed that. The matrix is still at, the matrix is still on CineLike, but in gamma, this is now set to high. I didn't change what I was going to do. So this, instead of CineLike D and V and B-Press or Press, this is, what did I just say? High. Okay, this is scene 1, original factory settings. And that, of course, is Jack the Rooster. Okay, this is a new scene. This is CineLike and CineLike D. Just trying to see what the difference is between this. And now I'm going to change this, leave. This, the matrix is still CineLike, but I changed the gamma. This is B-Press. And manual focus, 5.6K white balance, 24 frames a second, 1/60 of a second, 2.7 f-stop, and shooting at 1080p progressive. And this is B-Press.